Hell of a thing. A company accused of being a sex cult. Major indictments have happened. Let's put up the picture full mass. You may have heard of the company. This is going to be an interesting background. Nicole Dayton, founder and former CEO of the cultish sexual wellness company called One Taste, and former head of sales, Rachel Cheritz, has been indicted. They've both been indicted for forced labor charges. We'll get into what those charges are. So Dayton and Rachel, One Taste former head of sales, are accused of pressuring participants into building their lives around the company's insular communities. Some worked for the company, some, and allegedly went unpaid or were pressured into performing sexual activity for One Taste investors and One Taste clients. There's more. So Dayton and Rachel were charged with operating this forced labor conspiracy. So Dayton is the co-founder, co-founded One Taste in 2004, according to the court records. It began as a company, wood paneled San Francisco warehouse, where the founder hosted retreats for participants to do what? To experiment sexually and learn from orgasmic meditation, during which a partner methodically stroked a woman's genitals. Now, listen, that may not be your cup of tea, but at this point, right there, there's no criminal act, okay? That's just what they do. That's how they get down. They're adults, they can do what they want to do. The criminal act, well, that's coming up. Between 2006 and 2018, both of these individuals intentionally recruited people who had suffered trauma to join One Taste, claiming that the company's teachings could heal sexual trauma, according to the indictment. They allegedly pressured members to incur debt or open lines of credit to attend retreats and other company events, which in 2018 cost up to $60,000 for a yearly membership, according to Bloomberg. Both of these women allegedly assigned participants to share beds and encouraged them to limit contact with those outside of the One Taste community. Both then co-opted One Taste members as employees, promising wages and commissions for work done for the company that ultimately were not paid, prosecutors said. As part of their employment, One Taste members were pressured to engage in sexual acts with One Taste investors, clients, and employees for the company's benefit, according to the indictment. That's called pimping. Those who refused were allegedly harassed and humiliated. So one of the former head of sales, that's Rachel, was arrested on Tuesday morning and is scheduled to appear in federal court. This will be in California on Wednesday. Officials said, and Dayton remained at large on the run as of Tuesday, according to federal prosecutors. Yeah, so let's analyze what's happening here, because the theme or the scheme is very common. As a matter of fact, many evangelists have utilized the same methodology, making people feel as if the only way that they can achieve some level of freedom, mental clarity, is by engaging in these activities that seem, well, uncommon, not normative. But because of the desperation associated with the trauma that they have gone through, individuals are able to take advantage of a good faith person who simply is looking for solutions. This is why it boils my blood when I see stories like this. We have seen it time and time again. While yes, the covering may be different, behind the stage is a similar motive. Opening up lines of credit, engaging in activity to benefit the company or the ministry. And then at the end of the day, individuals are left in a worse position than when they started with that organization. Well, they've been indicted. One is on the run. More indictments may even come. It is a sophisticated system. If all true, they were engaged in a sophisticated prostitution ring, forced human trafficking, human sex trafficking. That's what this is, in a sophisticated way, granted, but still evil as hell. All right, Jordan, thoughts on this?
This is sick. I feel bad for the victims. Like you're saying, this is a pattern that a bunch of different industries or religions or cults, sometimes those terms overlap, all follow when they want to prey on people who are just seeking help. You see it in religion, you see it Scientology especially. They single out people who, through these initial tests, revealed that they have trauma or internal distress that they want to work through. Oh, what's the solution? Lo and behold, it's funneling every last dollar you have into this organization. And if you try to get out, they'll harass you, follow you, blackmail you, try to ruin your life so you're stuck there. This had like an Epstein feel to it too, with trying to gratify, if you will, investors. It was a mix of like a cult and a sex trafficking ring, just really, really seedy all around.
Yeah. We will follow this, bring you the update. Guaranteed there will be many.